Hey everyone, a couple weeks ago we processed our chickens. They ended up being 6.5 weeks old the day we processed them. And let me tell you, they were very good chickens, super tender, tastes great. And in this video I want to share with you how much it costs us to raise these chickens and if it's worth it. Now before you even get your chickens, there's a couple one-time purchases that you'll need to have. And these purchases will last you many batches of chickens. First, you're going to need a brooder of some sort, and this can easily be made for around $20. Also, you're going to need a feeder and a water, and these will be around $10 a piece. And you're going to need a heat source for your chicks. The cheapest setup would be a heat lamp, which will cost you about $10. You're also going to need some sort of chicken tractor. Now, since I had most of the materials already for this chicken tractor, it ended up costing me only about $20. But if you're going to build this exact setup, it would cost you right around $100. Now, for this whole setup, you're looking at around $150 just to get started with the chickens, and this would last you for many batches of chickens. Now, in this video, I want to share with you what it would cost just to raise the chickens, pretending you already have all these other items I mentioned. We raised Cornish cross chickens. These are probably the most common meat chickens you can find, and they're available at most hatcheries. Now the hatchery we used charged us $48.05. That includes the shipping on 20 birds. We ended up using 200 pounds of non-GMO chicken feed, which we were able to purchase locally. It cost us about 26 cents per pound. So in total, it cost us about $52 to feed the chickens for 6.5 weeks. We also used 1 bag of wood chips in the brooder. You could probably source these for free somewhere, but it cost us about $9 for that bag. We also had to purchase heat shrink bags for the processed chickens so that we could put them in the freezer. And these cost us about 50 cents a bag. In total, it cost us about $117 to raise the chickens. We ended up losing 3 chickens along the way, so we had 17 total chickens. The processed chickens ended up weighing an average of 3.6 pounds. There were some that weighed about 2.5 pounds, and there were a few in the 4.5 pound range. If we would have waited another week or two, we would have had several in the 5-pound range. We ended up with about 61 pounds of meat, which ended up being about $1.80 per pound or $6.80 per bird. Now you might ask, is the time involved in doing all this worth it? Well, let's look at the numbers. It takes about 5 minutes a day to go out, make sure they have water, refill their feed, and move their chicken tractor. Now the longest process in all this was the processing, which took us a total of 6 hours, and that was without a chicken plucker. If we would have had a chicken plucker, it would have easily cut that time in half to process the chickens. So I calculated that it took about 10 hours, and that includes moving them every day and the processing. And if you average that out over 47 days, which was 6.5 weeks, it comes out to about 13 minutes per day. So for 13 minutes a day for 47 days, you get 61 pounds of meat or 17 whole chickens. I would say that's worth it. There's not a lot of animals that you can raise that would give you that much food for only 13 minutes of work every day. We definitely want to raise more meat chickens, and we'll probably do that early this fall. We want to come out with a series of videos that will help you raise chickens. It'll go over what you'll need, how much it is to get started, how to build your own chicken tractor. If you're interested in those videos, subscribe so you won't miss out. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.